Welcome ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vexy Games, or you can call me Ryan or whatever, but today I am going to show you a little quick tutorial on how to get Sony Vegas for free. And I know it sounds pretty daft because like Sony Vegas has been out for ages and there's obviously been little tutorials and little hacks and bypass systems, but only me and a few other people, we've done this other way, but it's the common way. It's called the KHG way. And what that is, I'll give a bit of a backstory quick before I jump into the tutorial. What it is it means it's the people who create the game. No, not the game, why am I saying game? It's the people who like have bypassed the system to get the full version of Sony Vegas. So instead of paying about, if you look at it normally in the shop, it will cost about £400 or even on the store, but there's a little way that I figured out how to get it for free. So let's jump straight into this. All you gotta do is, let me just load up the internet. All you gotta do is just type in Sony Vegas Pro 13 trial, and then all you got to do is just go onto this page, and then you pick here what version you want of Sony Vegas, and like depending of your regional nationality, and it will give you the option to do like 64-bit build. And I've already done this step, so it's going to be a little bit like confusing at first. So then what you got to do now is you just go and type in Sony Vegas Pro 13 KHG Team Patch download. Then it will give you some videos to watch. I'm just gonna quickly pause this. I'll shout out Sony Vegas 313, and then what you need to get that, and then all that consists of that. But there's another way you can do it, and I can link it into the description because I'll do it on a Dropbox. So then you go on to, where did I put it? I think it's in my File Explorer actually. I think I've left it in my File Explorer. Yeah, I have. I've got a little WinRAR file here. This is where it will come in when you download it. Oh, excuse that. All it is you're going to get a folder here, then you're going to get given this application. I'm going to drag it to my desktop, and then I'll quickly show what the application does. So what it is when you open the application, you're going to get this reading, and all it's going to come up is a picture of Tinkerbell and some other person, and then I'll show you what to quickly do now. What it is once you've downloaded the version, and if you do as desktop, like if you put it as a desktop icon, and if you've got like Windows 10 like I've got, then if you right click it, you'll get options for like open file locations. And then you open the file location. As you can see, you've got all these files in here. As you can see, I've already put it in there because I patched it. So all you got to do is just drag that and drop it in, and then it will load. Like if I go like this, like if I open it up in the file directory, all it's going to do is it will just load this up. Then all you got to do is just press patch, leave it for a few seconds, and then you can just click exit. And then once you click exit, where is it still in here? Just quickly looking, yeah, it's still in there. So now what you got, so then after that, all you got to do is just load up Sony Vegas, because I've had to make another shortcut. All you got to do is load up Sony Vegas, and then here it will say license to KHG team. So then when you know that's popped up, then you know you've done it right, and it will give you the option, it will give you the top here of what build it is, what bitrate computer you've got, and then you load it up, and bang, you got yourself Sony Vegas Pro 13. And it's really hard to use at first because all I've been doing for a little while is video editing, but it just doesn't really go well. So yeah, that's all you got to do. All I've got to do is just link this into the description. I'll make a media file and drop the file in, and as always, I hope you enjoy any more tutorials. Don't forget to click the like button, maybe subscribe or share, and as always, I'll talk to you in the future. See you later.